When you think of children, you picture smiling faces, innocence, and unconditional love shining in their eyes. What we don't like to think of is those eyes full of pain, desperation, and a look that is well beyond their years. This is the reality of growing up in a home with parents addicted to alcohol and drugs. Children that have faced unthinkable trauma and severe neglect surround our communities every day. The child welfare system was put into place to ensure that these children would still have a chance to live a normal life. They provide the services that help parents change their lives and restore their family. 7 years ago, however, the programs in place in Sacramento County were devastatingly ineffective. 82% of children removed did not return home to their parents and remained in foster care. The cost to the county was tremendous, but the cost to the children was even higher. In 2001, Sacramento County Child Protective Services partnered with Bridges Incorporated to create Specialized Treatment and Recovery Services, or STARS. The program provides comprehensive support services to families that have been identified as having alcohol and drug issues. STARS provides immediate access to AOD treatment, intensive monitoring of their progress, and constant support throughout the process. By adding the critical components of immediate treatment of AOD issues and family support, reunification rates have risen from 18% to over 46%. Since its inception, the STARS program has served over 5,000 parents impacted by substance abuse for a total cost savings of over $15 million.
In November of 1998, I had a goal and a vision of creating a treatment facility that treated all clients who came through the door with dignity and respect. And I believed that treatment could be fun and exciting and that people would want to stay in treatment. In 1998, I formed Bridges Professional Treatment Service with that goal and that mission in mind. In 2001, when the STARS program was first formed, the reunification rates in Sacramento County were about 18%. Today, over 70% of the clients who graduate from our program reunify with their children.
Prior to STARS and drug court, in a lot of ways, our program was stuck. We have done so much, and this started with the STARS and drug court program. Our biggest claim, even though we have saved millions of dollars for the county, we have stopped the recidivism rate, the most important piece is that we put families back together.
I was outcast to society. I got back integrated into society. I knew that I wanted to be a good mother, a good person. I just didn't know how. And so I got involved in the STARS program. And it taught me that I didn't have to live like that anymore. And that was just amazing to me because I thought that, I'd die in my addiction. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the STARS program. It had reachable and practical goals that I was able to wrap my mind around.
So STARS really helped my mom out a lot, and I'm grateful for this program. I feel like her going through this and getting herself together makes me a better person because, I learned from her mistakes that I won't go do the same thing, or my sister won't go do the same thing, or my brother, because, we know what it's like. So I feel like we turn out to be more positive people because of this.
Back before STARS became what they are today, it took a parent a minimum of 1 year to 18 months to reunify. Now what happens is at the initial hearing, the clients are referred right away to treatment. It's treatment on demand. They leave the initial hearing, they go to the STARS and they do their intake, and then they are referred immediately to treatment. And so now what happens is, since 2001 and STARS has been in existence, the clients will come at the 6-month review hearing, and the recommendation will be to return their kids. And that's all due to the support that they receive from STARS, from the program, from their STARS worker, and from Dependency Drug Court. And because of STARS and the STARS program, the foster care expenditures from the county has decreased because the impact it has on the rate of reunification and the time it takes to reunify has been decreased since STARS has been in existence.
Prior to Dependency Drug Court coming into existence, the court and CPS had a policy where parents were pretty much left to their own devices in order to obtain recovery services. Now parents have a go-to person. Each has a recovery specialist who is selected for the sole purpose of helping that parent succeed. And so that's the exciting part. People know that they have a partner as they walk through their recovery.
And so from that came a court that saw a parent not as this, maybe not monster, but saw them for the person that they were and actually watched these parents blossom into parents.
We're actually seeing a vast increase in the families who are successful in reunifying. We're actually seeing people who not only reunify with their families, but also do so at much earlier time frames because they're actually getting the services on demand to which they're entitled and which they really, really need.
I've been a social worker for over 30 years in the child welfare system, and I think that the STARS program has been one of the greatest tools that has come along to assist clients in their overall success.
When we first started it as the early STARS team, we remember talking about how we had such an opportunity to make an impact in Sacramento County, and if we did it right in Sacramento County, we would be able to have an impact in the rest of the nation. And here 7 years later, not only have we been able to see reunification rates in Sacramento County more than double since when we started, but we have been able to extend the reach of what we do way beyond the borders of Sacramento County. Through the years, we have had teams from all over the country come to Sacramento to see the miracle that we've done here.
STARS and Drug Court has captured our agency. And not just our agency, all of Sacramento County, because probation and other agencies know about the STARS program. We're quite well known. So we have social workers who now understand treatment and rely on someone else. And we have the court who turns to our agencies for their expertise. We're known all over the United States. Our STARS story has gone to Washington, D.C. It's been in papers in many different states. It's helped other states, agencies, counties begin their own. Positive outcomes from STARS and from Drug Court are so many. They're reunifying with their children. They make that leap to recognize, first I'm taking care of me, now I can take care of my family. When they take care of their family, they're not coming back as child welfare clients. They're connecting with their community, they're connecting with the other people from Drug Court that they made an alliance with. They've got a new life.
One thing that I really believe about recovery specialists is that we believe that everyone can change, that everyone is capable of changing despite whatever background they've come from, whatever led them up to the point of their children being removed. That's not our focus. Our focus is that we want you to be a clean and sober, productive member of society, and that's what we focus on. And I think just them knowing that we believe in them helps them to begin to believe in themselves.
You know, and from that, it gave me confidence to be a mother. And how wonderful is it to, you know, your motherhood is restored. And that's what the STARS program has given me, my motherhood back.
Through this incredible collaboration that exists with STARS, families are reunifying, healthy and whole at a much quicker rate. These children, despite their ordeal in the child welfare system, are able to lead new lives with their families, their eyes now filled with restored innocence and hope for a brighter tomorrow.